Cancer, Grand Rising. Welcome to August. This is your Everything August reading. Here I'm going to talk about, I'm going to pull 3 cards for love, I'm going to pull 3 cards for career, I'm going to pull 3 cards for self, and any lessons that the universe wants to show us. And I'm going to chat a little bit about the new moon in Leo that takes place on August 8th. So we're going to get a little bit of that energy here. And Lionsgate Portal, which also takes place on the 8th. Right, Lionsgate Portal is the spiritual sun, which is called Sirius meets with our sun, Cancers, and it's in the sign of Leo. So there's a lot of energies. There's a lot of planets that are retrograde. Expansion, Jupiter is retrograde, which is all about expansion. Saturn is removing any blocks, and now it's going to provide you everything that you would want for, that you are asking for, only if your mind is open to nothing being permanent. Right? The way you love, who you will forgive, what you're doing, where you're living, how much money you're making. Nothing is permanent. What you're drinking right now, what you're eating right now, how you're living right now. If you're open to the idea of nothing being permanent, and that will allow space for brand new transformational things, like especially in career, if you're looking for a career shift, a career change, I highly suggest you start doing that now, because the next 3.5 years of your life can possibly change very, very much, right? Ask your guides what you need to release so that you can you need to make space for it. But hopefully you guys have done this work already, Cancers, right? We're always doing the work. We're the healers and the feelers of the zodiac, right? We're always doing the work, making sure that things are being kind and making sure that we're doing the right thing. Massive, dramatic change for manifestation. This brand new frequencies. You're not going to be like, why am I feeling like this? I don't even know what this feels like. Like, you haven't even been exposed to it before. You have no idea what's coming to you. But you have to be open to nothing being permanent. If you're stuck on, this is how the rest of my life is going to be. This is the relationship I'm going to be for the rest of my life. I'm not saying that it's not going to. This is the job that I'm going to have for the rest of my life. No, be open to be like, nothing's permanent. Things can change tomorrow, and you're going to be okay with it. Because the universe will always provide you something better, right? If you're on that spiritual path, you're always going to get something better. Let's see what else I have. Oh, release your view of who you can love and who you can forgive. That's a big one, right? I only like this type of person. You'd be surprised who's going to come knocking on your door. I'm never going to forgive that person. You'd be surprised who'd be coming at your door, is the type of shit I'm talking about, right? What to take a leap in, right? Oh, things are going to be shown to you, right? Messages might come in, your dreams might be, for Cancers, psychic abilities, like you might start like your intuition's on point, you're like, what is going on, right? Step out of your comfort zone, step out of your comfort zone, step out of your comfort zone. And the other 3 words I'm going to say is kindness goes a long way, kindness goes a long way, kindness goes a long way. Just be yourself, because we're still depending what astrology you watch, we're still in Cancer season according to Vedic. And which is why we're still feeling all of this, right? Speaking of Cancers, here's King of Cups, wants to pop out, say hello. Emotional stability, right? So I'm going to pull an oracle card for love, the Grim Reaper. An oracle card for career, the Snake. An oracle card for self, lessons, judgment. And I'm going to pull three tarot cards for each, and then we'll dive deep into them. Let's see. New moon is all about new energy, set new intentions, new. We should only be doing new things. Why harp on the past? It's gone, it's done. New. Get ready for this next new 6-month cycle. Here we go. Love, the Hermit, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Death card. Wow, those are deep. Snake Spirit, time to heal. 6 of Pentacles, the Tower, 10 of Cups. Wow, I'm in shock right now. Judgment, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck, subconsciously. Let's talk about this first. Bottom of the deck, subconsciously. You just want a calm life. No matter what chaos we're about to talk about, or not chaos, or change, ultimately you just want, there will be calmer times are making their way towards you. Healings from any sicknesses or illnesses or addictions are being lifted, right? Your subconscious already knows the direction you want to go into, so that's the direction you should just follow. Like, if you're not going and rowing or moving or talking about calm spaces or going to a calm space or getting out of chaos, some of you might be coming out of chaos subconsciously. You're already on the direction of peace. Let's get it. Love message for Cancers. The Grim Reaper. Ready? I'm actually going to read this verbatim. The relationship is over. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. With the Death card at the end. We have the Hermit, the Hierophant in reverse. Inner work, a lot as usual, Cancers. Always doing the inner work. Hermit energy. Could have been dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Scorpio here. Wow, the Grim Reaper and the Death card. Wow, you're going through some major transformations in your love life. There is a lot. You have done a lot of work. If these are people that are coming into your life, speaking of, let me get into that. If these are people coming into your life, this is pretty deep. You have done a lot of the work. Some of you might feel spiritually disconnected. That's just part of the process. That's just part of the phase. That's just part of the transformation. That's temporary. Remember? Lionsgate energy, everything is temporary. Nothing is permanent. You put it like that. Not everything is temporary. Nothing is permanent. Right? So that energy you might be feeling where there's a lack of, some of you should go to a therapist or spiritual advisor just for a little bit of oomph if you're having trouble there, but you're already doing the work. There's just a sense of higher power that's a slightly pulled back, right? Maybe your connection is not there. I can resonate with this. Not that my connection isn't there. I'm not putting in more effort than I'd like, so I'm beating myself up because I want to be more connected, but I'm not, right? So that's me doing the inner work, but I know that I'm not doing the work that I should be doing. I'm doing the work, but I'm not doing enough. You get it? But there is massive transformation here when it comes towards your relationships. I'm going to take this as each. Okay. You did a lot of work on building your foundation. You did a lot of work on securing your finances. You did a lot of work on making sure that you were nice about things, your nurturing approach, a mother-like approach, your stability was secure. Right? Now, when I talked about the connection to source not being there, yeah, it's talking about clarity. You don't have a clear, you're not really connected as much to the universe about your relationships. But your relationships are transforming overall. I just realized none of that sounded like a relationship reading because it's hard to read a relationship reading with the cards that I have in front of me. It's not really a focal point. It's really more about you going, the relationship is over and that relationship has transformed you. It's transforming you and it's going to give you the wish and the dream that you have. Wish come true is here after your transformation, right? So it's not the focus right now. It's not finding the love or who's coming towards you. It's more of then it's transforming and the universe will provide you your wish come true when it comes to love and relationship. You get it? That was beautiful. Let's ask for an advice card from Major Arcanas, from the Major Arcana deck. The Devil. Some of us could have been dancing with the devil at some point, which is why that relationship is over. The relationship does not have to be with a person. It can be with a thing, a substance, an addiction of some sort. Because I said love and relationships, and if you have an addiction, that means you love something, right? You love something more than you love yourself. So I'm going to take this as, those codependent relationships with whatever it was, person, place, thing. You danced with the devil here, which is why the Grim Reaper comes up first and then the Death card last. You danced with the devil, Cancer. You have gone through a lot. You have gone through hell and back. Hell again, maybe twice. And you've danced with the devil. And you have done that work. That Hermit card. You have practiced spirituality in and out. You have connected to source, right? Nothing's always, it's not, you always have that little disconnect, but at the same time, it's not, don't doubt the universe. They'll never doubt anything they do for you. Well, it's already been written, but they're never going to give you something vague. You have danced with the devil when it comes to relationships, and you will now receive, once the work is done. If you're there, then you get what I'm saying. The Star card. You shall receive. You have done the work. A lot of people don't do the work. They just want to take shrooms and be like, oh, I did the work. No. Oh, why aren't they here yet? That's not part of the work. Okay. Let's get into your career finances. Snake Spirit, time to heal. 55 broken down to number 10. So there's something here. Okay, time to heal. I'm getting here that you were healing from something in a past industry that didn't necessarily give you what you expected, and that came crashing down. And it's almost like it's a lesson here, because the lesson is that you got out of something that was already a snake to begin with, without you even realizing it. And now you're in a position where it's just happiness because you learned from a lesson. You definitely learned a lesson here. Tower, straight dab in the middle. Tower, this whole reading, to be honest, for Cancers, I already seen the last row. This has just been a massive lesson. August is just like realizations of your lessons. You've already gone through all of this. So if this resonates with you, you know what I'm talking about. This is a confirmation. You've danced with the devil. You're not dancing with the devil, right? You have transformed. You're not transforming, right? You are happy, not going to be happy. You get my vibe. You get my vibe, right? You had many options in your career that gave you what you wanted at the time. And then the tower came down with the Wheel of Fortune and said, I'm about to change your life. So for any of you that wants to change your career, now is the time to. If you don't feel like you're getting as much as you're giving, time, attention, whatever you want to call it, completion. That's a cycle. You're done with it. Okay, it's not enough give and take here. 10, 5 plus 5 is 10. That cycle's done. Now with this Lionsgate portal, perfect opportunity for you to change your profession. Time for you to step into it. You've learned your lessons. You've had many options, and you realize that that's not really what I wanted to do. Because it's coming. I'm gonna say this is like the nowish. So if you're going through this, you're either coming down, it's coming down, or there's just a new chapter. It's just like, it doesn't have to come crashing down. It's just like, okay, that's done, because happiness is here. The abundance is here when it comes towards career and finances. You rather have things fair. There might be some legality to it. You rather have your work-life balance. Ha ha ha. See how I just did that? Justice card, balancing the scales. You rather have good work-life balance than deal with a bunch of fucking corporate snakes, you know? Perfect time to change right now. Like as you're seeing this, 13:33 on the clock. Smack dab in the middle of the reading. Change with luck on your side and more change. Can you get any more spiritual than that? Let's get a advice card here for career finances. You want to change, you're going to get the change now. Now that you're aware, you should highly do that. You rather have a better work-life balance. You rather, with the family card, this is right. This is work-life balance. This is literally work-life balance. Family time, balancing my work time, right, or your time. It doesn't have to be family if you don't have one. You value your time, and if your time is not weighing out on the scale, you're not down for it. Let's get an advice card here for Cancer. Judgment. That awakening, either it's coming or it's taking place already, but you already know what is balanced and what is not balanced for you. Right? That aha moment. You already know. You've already made a decision here with Judgment. The decision has been made. Subconsciously, you're already on the boat going somewhere else. If not, it's going to happen. Interesting. The Devil here. at the bottom of this deck. Some of you might have danced with the devil at work. Oh, that devil likes to play where he shouldn't be playing. Lessons on life, 15:15 on the clock. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Judgment. I understand that everybody has their own unique path and challenges. Right? This is accepting people for who they are. Understanding that everybody has a path. I think Cancers understand it the most. You never know what someone goes through. You have no idea what I've been through. No idea. Maybe some of you do. But like, really, do you know what I've been through? Like, you haven't been there, right? So you really, but you know your own experiences. So you don't want to project, oh, I've been through that. Like, no, you haven't. Everyone's experience is their own experience. I understand that everybody has their own unique path and challenges. Judgment. That's a lesson here, right? You have to accept people for who they are, and just understand that everybody comes with something. Everybody comes with another life. And people that are coming into your life have put a lot of hard work into the life that they have now. So you can't judge them for who they are, because they only did the best they could with the tools that they had. I feel like this is like a lesson that you need to learn about others. Maybe, and if it's about yourself, oh my God, do not judge yourself or beat yourself up for the decisions that were made in the past. They're done. They're already over. You did the best you could with the tools you had at that moment. What else are you going to do? 2, infinity symbol, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands in reverse. I need to think about this for a second. This is deep. This is not doubting yourself. This is. It's funny how I just said don't beat yourself up. Yeah, you're not. You're not beating yourself up. You are building yourself, mastering your craft. There's no judgment here. You are in a great position here. You're not even judging yourself. You're just like, I know where I stand, period. That's it. I'm not balanced. I'm not making decisions. I'm not juggling decisions. I'm not trying to figure out a plan. You already know the plan. You already know the decision you want to do. I know what I'm doing. I'm building myself. I'm mastering my craft, myself, my journey, whatever this is you want to call my business, my relationships. I am working hard. You're putting blood, sweat, and tears into yourself. And judgment, you understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, including yourself. So you don't beat yourself up here. You are very, very comfortable with yourself. And you stand firm with your decisions, because all in all, they're part of your path, part of your journey. Let's pull an advice card here for you. Judgment. Oh my God. It's at the bottom. The Hierophant. Spirituality. You spiritually know what you need to do. You are just so... Funny how I was saying you were disconnected over here, but this is like judgment with judgment. As advice, right? Judging, you're not judging anybody that comes in. You're not judging anybody that goes out, including yourself. You are not beating yourself up. You have the past situations have put you in a position where you know where you stand in life. You know your worth. You know what I know what I want. The Hierophant, sense of spirituality. You're in a state where I don't know why I want to say this actually, you have so much knowledge and experience that you are an experienced Cancer. You're not a new Cancer that's figuring themselves out. You know exactly what it is that you want. You have elevated everything possible for you, in many ways possible here. Like the sense of elevation. Again, this is energy that like this month it's going to be such a realization for you that you're going to realize like, oh my god, all the work that you have been doing for so long. I just cried there. That I felt that you have been doing for so long is now going to show itself off to you. That was beautiful reading. I hope this resonates with you, my fellow Cancerians. I'll see you guys soon.